Excited matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Down low. Here's Holiday. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
The kick out to Wiggins. Tatum against Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Burks. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Back to Hero. Pass to Burks. To win the run. There's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Brown. Rebound Miami. Pass to Ware. Wiggins against Brown. Here's Ware. Back to Wiggins. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum from long range sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Heat trail by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I spoke to the Celtics head coach. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. No good. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here are the Celtics. They're on an 11-2 run. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Adebayo. White against Hero. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Boston leading by 5. Now Holiday. Tatum with it. Pounded by Adebayo. Fades back. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Burks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Burks has got 6 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Pass to Cornette. Now Horford. Brown looking around. Boston again missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Back to Love. Taken away. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Pritchard, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Adebayo. Robinson for 3. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
43 seconds left in the first. Brown with it. No points yet. Screen by Horford. Brown can't hit.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More in. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the center position. And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith checked in.
Number 24, Haywood Highsmith.
And here's Horford for 3. Rebound Miami.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said, so we have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Oh, sweet move. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Doesn't go that time. Horford with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board. Heat shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Horford against Anderson. Outside Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Hero. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Hero. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Stolen by Hero. Here's Anderson. They get it again. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. Tatum looking it over. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Craig with a screen on Hero. Pritchard. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Highsmith passes to Robinson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. 3 on 3. Porzingis misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Ware. No points so far. Back to Robinson. Pass to Ware. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Holiday. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound, Celtics. With some arc. Over to the left wing. Here's Cornette. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. It's all knotted up. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside Robinson. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
Yeah, nifty shot from Wiggins. No one is swatting that teardrop. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Fires the three. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Porzingis. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Robinson for three. Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams. Locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Tatum on the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Hero. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Holiday. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hero. Great D that time from Porzingis. Boston shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Burks driving inside, lays it up and banks it in. Burks has got 8. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Tatum, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hero finds Burks. Kicks it to Hero. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You can't fall for the pump fake if you're the defense, because Hero will go into the contact every time.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Miami trailing. And here's Hero. He's got 9. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now White. Now here's Holiday. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Porzingis punishing inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Hero outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Tatum. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Denied by Adebayo. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Hero on the wing. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's White. A quick shot there. It's off target. Heat trail by 3. Right side Burks. To win the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Outside, Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Here's Larson, defended by Brown.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Anderson. Mitchell's got 5 now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Pritchard, here we go. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 10 points for him.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside, Anderson. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Looking to end this cold spell. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Al Horford. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Hero. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Second chance effort. Novic's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Right side, Tatum. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jaquez, the pass to Burks. Hero on the wing. Outside Burks. Here's Robinson. Hauser grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Tatum missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Burks against Holiday. Burks passes to Jovic. Back to Burks. Outside Jaquez. Here's the teardrop. Chalk up 2 there. Jaquez has got his first 2 points.
And able to regain the lead there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Right side, Porzingis. Inside, here's White. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now Hero. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got 4 rebounds now. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Jaquez. 4 on the clock. Back to Burks. Pass to Jaquez. He buries it from 3. Jaquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Tatum can't hit.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Celtics trail by 4. Will it go? Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Hero with it. From deep three-point land. It's kept alive. Where? And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Hero against Holiday. Back to Hero. 52 seconds left in the game. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Right at the free throw line. No good that time.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Now here's Hero. That'll count if it goes. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Wow. Those are the moments you live for as a player. And as a coach, you're just thankful to come away with the win.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyler Hero.